I started taking antidepressants, like anxiety medication, a few months back at the behest of my psychiatrist. And I think they have helped quite a substantial amount for my mood. The amount of times I went through a massive depressive phase, like a period last year for like a full month where I was like, not in like the fun, quirky, haha, I'm depressed kind of vibe, but like legitimately mega depressed. And I didn't know what was causing it. And I thankfully came out of it, but I was still sort of like low mood. And ever since starting this medication, I felt like my mood was like, this was my rock bottom, and I felt like I drifted down here quite a bit. And ever since taking them, I've been like lifted a bit. I don't know. Maybe I've also been going to therapy a lot. I've also just been in a better headspace and trying to be, so maybe that's helped as well. But overall, I've just been in a better place lately. But I do get affected quite heavily from seasonal depression. It usually happens with the changing of seasons, where after summer, it starts getting like darker earlier. You don't see sunlight as much anymore. You don't get as much vitamin D. It's just, especially in this hemisphere, because it gets dark by like 4 p.m. in the winter. So it's like for a lot of people, it's like you wake up, you do your work, you come home in the dark. You wake up in the dark, you come back in the dark. And it's just, it's miserable for people. So it just makes people a bit sadder. It's actually called SAD, SAD, which is seasonal affective disorder. It's good to have like methods in place for when winter sort of rolls around to sort of like buffer that a small bit. But yeah, I get very heavily affected by that kind of stuff.